Well, this is bad 007. Now, this is what I've been told is the correct or more correct way to adjust your Polulus to adjust your motors, the drivers, so that you don't burn up your motors, you don't burn up the Polulus. The first thing we're going to have is some sort of digital multimeter. You're going to have a digital multimeter. You have to turn it on. You have to make sure your power supply is off. You have to be hooked to USB, or if you've got this 5-volt thing and that diode in there, you're going to have 5 volts. Okay, now, otherwise you can't measure the voltage between, well, on this wiper. This little tiny itty bitty potentiometer. Behind this little surface mount chip is a through hole. It's got solder on it or whatever, and you can make contact between it and ground and measure 0.4 volts requirement to run your steppers without jumping or whatever or sounding funny. So I'm going to try and measure that. Okay, I got ground, and I got 0.36. Now I'm going to try and adjust that to just exactly 4. Ha! Fat chance of that. Little tiny screwdriver. See? Alright. The tiniest of little tweaks. I barely felt that move, but it moved. We'll see if it moved enough. Get on that. 0.42. That's close enough. I'm not going to try and get that little tiny 2. So, what I'm saying is, if I take and go along here and do a survey of what's going on that one it's 0.44, I could maybe run that down. This one 0.44, and this one 0.423. It's all over the place. 0.443. So what I'm going to try and just take that down, and I think it was this one. Get down. Let's see where we're at again. Should be able to go through here, but you can't. There's other grounds on here usually. Well, I can use that pin there, but I don't want to. Alright. 42. 34. I turned that too much. 43. See what I did up here. Or want to leave that alone. Okay, so 34. Just a hair down. No, up. And I can't tell if that moved or not. I mean, you really got to be gentle with this. 40. I'll buy that. At least one of them's right on. Okay. Turn that off. Take this junk off my build platform. Always looking for a place to set things. Alright. Okay, then the next thing I'm going to do It always moves. I had this all messed up. I don't know. I had all the firmware messed up. Can I do that? Apparently capturing I can't do both, capture and work a program. Let's see if this will work. Okay. Home. Wonder if this is captured. You never can tell. With these things, it's weird. That sounds okay. All of them sound okay. Now, one of these you're doing it for two. This one here you're doing it for two motors. You're still sending the 4 volts. I wonder and worry that 2 motors take more than 4 volts. But these motors never get hot. This thing don't get hot. These don't actually get hot. They get pretty warm. Those get hot. The MOSFETs. The back motor gets hot on a long print, and this motor gets hot on a long print. And I mean long prints. 100 and some minutes per. That's what I mean. So for this, I would say I'm close enough. It has worked at those settings, and I didn't mess with this one anyway. So that's the way it's been working. That's the way it's working. Enough for now.